it up, Brynjo.
Come back later, and I may have some
I'm
work.
telling you, this
I'm
one
not
is
here to
different.
hold your hand. Figure this
We've
one
all
out for
heard that one
yourself.
before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
You'd better have coin. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Well, well. Colour me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong?
I'm not
Got a
here
lot
to
of
hold
You're
nerve
turning out to
coming
be
down.
quite
Figure
the
this one out for
prize.
yourself.
Until
People
next
tend
we
to
meet,
get
lad.
hurt.
Stay out of trouble.
Come back later, and I may have some work.
They owe
for
our
you.
organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
Come back later, and I may have some work for you.
Last
I'm
person
busy.
who made trouble
Don't
for
you have something to
Vekel
do?
ended up with a smashed head.
You don't impress me, so don't even try.
Have anything for us yet?
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information
Have
you
anything
need.
for us yet?
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do? Speak.
Have anything for us yet? Have anything for us yet?
Yes?
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and cloud rest. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I guess you're smarter than you look.
potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see me if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Rare trinket.
Staying safe, I hope. Working at the Rift and don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them.
What brings you to Balliman today? Repair? Purchase?
Best defense is a good
Genuine
defense. Am I
fire
right? What do you need? Huh?
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing.
Can't you bother
so get
me
off
at my armor
back.
stand in the market? Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Look,
Come back when
I
you're
already
ready
said
to spend
Shadra
more
doesn't owe me a
gold.
thing, so
Goodness
get off
knows
my
I could
back.
use it.
Here for a room or something? You want something or not? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. I've already told that buffoon that I'm not... Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come on, give it your best shot.
Fight! Fight!
Never should have come here. You're as good as dead.
Those fools are actually...
Weren't expecting that, were you? You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here. The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Don't come near me. I don't want to get hurt again.
Looking to stay alive? Why take it?
Sure. I'm a... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. My skill in battle is unmatched.
What do you want?
Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Mercy!
Someone do something!
You want something or not? I've already told that before. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. Come on, give it your best shot. I should have come here. Please stop. I'll pay. Take it. Now, what did you want? I already paid you. Let's sate that appetite, I can't stand this city. It's impossible to make a decent living here. Now, what did you want? I already paid you.
Look, I already said Chandra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying
So,
about lifting
can I...
and not enough about himself.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you... Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so... I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin.
We are routed! Fall back!
Over here! I've had enough of you!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I guess you're smarter than you look. Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Need something?
It's you! Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Just leave me in peace.
Sorry, but I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence,
Look, I got the
please.
message. What else did you want?
Responsible for their deaths.
Just leave me in peace.
Or yours.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was cooked.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Ingredients, I have them all.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones. Here.
Don't come near me. I don't want to get hurt again.
You dropped a piece of armor over there. I was kind of hoping that I could, have it.
Well, finders keepers, as they say.
You're too slow. I saw it first.
I saw it first.
well,
I'm taking it.
Back off!
Thank you.
That can be arranged.
Another fight. I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see me if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten. Keep your belly full and your shoulders full.
I'm getting out of here.
Son of a...
So you gone? Enough!
Nerva guys. Cleared out, I guess. Need something? See for yourself.
Keep your eyes to the road.
City got
Yes,
attacked once by
everything
those damn
I've got on
bandits
display,
from east
really.
across the lake from Faldar's Tooth. They won't be trying that again.
Keep your eyes to the
Oh, what happened?
Hail, companion. If it's a bed you need, talk to Kira.
Get away from... Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
The Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
You're not supposed to be here. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards. You should have listened. Guards! Help! Trespassers! I'm worried. What do you think you're doing?
I'll starve you into pieces!
You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards. You should have listened. Guards! Help! Trespassers! I'm warning you. Back off.
Sheath your weapons and come quiet.
Watch what you're doing. You never should have come here.
I'll have
I cannot best you.
Huh?
You're not supposed to be in here. woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards. You should have listened. Guards! Help! Trespasser! I'm warning you. Back off. Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me.
Talk to me again.
Are you
when you've
daft?
proven yourself
I
to
told
be
you not to kill any of them. How much clearer do you need me to be? How about the gold? Did you remember to bring it? Or was that too difficult an instruction as well? I suppose it's not a total loss then. Let me give you a piece of advice. If you want to make some serious coin in this business, you need to listen to rules. Now, on to other things. Despite your mistakes, I see more potential in you than half the snot-nosed footpads that stumble their way into the flagon. I'm going to put my neck on the line. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brignold first. We can talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Never should have come. He's on the big. This ends now. Show me what you've got. What's he done?
You've done it now, well. You broke the rules and now you're knee-deep in it. That means you're out. No jobs, no payouts, no nothing. You want to get back into our graces, you need to talk to Vex. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the resources. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away with them. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? If you're not sure, maybe you don't belong here. I'll ask again. Are we clear on all of this? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands. Shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Until you're done with Vex, we don't have anything to discuss. Until you're done with Vex, we don't have anything to discuss.
Speak to Vex, we have nothing else to talk about.
Until you're done with Vex, we don't have anything to discuss. Until you're done with Vex, we don't have anything to discuss.
I need you to do me a favor, Dirge.
Sure, Tut. You know I'm good for it.
There's a new guard nosing around the meeting. Something about it?
Glad to hear more about it. You better straighten things with the guild, or you won't be welcome here anymore.
Until you're done with Vex, we don't have anything to discuss.
I'll with you. After you've paid Vex.
Sorry, I'm not buying any goods until you straighten this out with Vex.
Until you're done with Vex, we don't have anything to discuss.
Sorry, I'm not buying any goods until you straighten this out with Vex.
Well, well, if it isn't Brynjolf's little protege. I'm gonna make this short and sweet, because frankly, I don't think you deserve another shot. You've broken the rules, and now you need to pay. And it's gonna cost you quite a bit. This is the Thieves Guild, genius. How do you think? With gold. A lot of gold. Did you think we'd accept a heartfelt apology and let bygones be bygones? I'd say it's time you put your nose to the grindstone and figure it out for yourself. You claim to be a thief. Act like one. Pick pockets, knock over houses, Heck, I don't care if you have to bust into a palace. You do what you have to do to come up with the coin. You'd better. Anything you steal, you bring it straight to me. Now get out of here, and don't come back until your pockets are full.
Sorry.
First, let's count the coin. Then we can get back to business. It's all here. Well, congratulations. You're one of us again. Next time you decide to pull a stunt like that, just remember how much it hurt to give this away.
Fine. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close... Pretty simple. The catch is you can't kill anyone who... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Fine. Here's everything you need to know. Steal anything worth talking about? Get the job done and get back alive. That's all there is to it. Out with it. Time is money.
Need something?
Hey, Ton, you shouldn't cheat on Vekel. He's a good guy.
What are you talking about?
Come on, everyone knows about you and Brynjolf.
Well,
back with good news, I trust?
Now why don't you just shut up about it?
Well, you done or what?
Golden Glow Estate is a beef. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye, the last thing we want to be doing is... Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Brynjolf, let me guess.
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
And dropped you into the thick of things.